Well, I think the media is blowing the swine flu really out of proportion because the swine flu hasn't killed as many people as the regular flu does, so I think that they just think it's huge because it's the swine flu, but hasn't killed as many people as the regular flu, so I'm not worried about it.
Well, I think the media has a tendency, especially in the last 10 years, to do that. I mean, the whole sensationalism thing it's been out of hand for a while, so, and they want what's going on immediately, you know, whether it's somebody who just ripped off a convenience store running down the street and they can get a helicopter shot of them, or swine flu, so you got to take that with a grain of salt.
I feel that it's a little bit over the top. I believe that I know that there is a major swine flu thing going on right now, but as much as you have going on doesn't mean that people can't stop going to school.
So, like, a lot of people think it's such a big deal, but not very many people get it, and especially kids our age, we just take antibiotics and we're over it.
I don't know if they've perpetuated it. I know that it's definitely a big deal. I think that it's not a big a deal as everybody thinks, but I've personally known some people, one who had it, and she actually had a friend who died from it, so I know that it is a big deal. I'm not sure if it's something that needs to be perpetuated or not, but I think it has.
Right.
Yeah, there's a huge panic.
When people will lock themselves in their room because they don't want to catch something they know nothing about, yeah, that's a problem.
It was way over dramatized because it had such an effect in Mexico, and really Mexico has a really inferior medical system. Here's a story, I'm not sure if it's true, but it's from one of my teachers. He said he heard this from one of the residents down in Mexico, one of his friends, and he said he swore to God it was true. But one of his friends thought he had swine flu. And so he called an ambulance and everything. He got on the ambulance, and they were like, yeah, what's the problem? Yeah, I think I have swine flu. And so they stopped the ambulance, opened the back door, tossed him out because they didn't want to get swine flu, and then they drove off to the next call.
Oh, no.
Well, and my friend said that he had swine flu like a week ago, and he was actually saying that he felt better than when he had a normal flu. So, it really seems like an entire exaggeration. And if you want to know my take on it, this is me. See, what happened was, we're trying to get this health bill plan going through, right? So, what do we need else but an epidemic, right? So we get swine flu, we blow it way out of proportion, then people will be saying, I need healthcare, I need healthcare! And I am totally for such as like a public option. But seeing as how that didn't quite come through, now we have this epidemic and people are freaking out, and we're in a stalemate. We're stuck.
And it's also about immigration. They don't want these immigrants bringing
it's an
swine
excuse to
flu
close the border.
Yeah.
So it's just, two birds, one stone.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's not working quite the way they planned.
Every year they put a lot on flu. Like every year there's like a new flu or something, and I think it's just been like this for the past longest time. They've always done that in the media.
So nothing new, really.
Nothing new. I don't feel like.